Hello everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to be talking about the treasure spawn that just came out with Greed Ling Yao. One of my favorite character in Fullmetal Alchemist, or at least one of my favorite. I can't really remember who's my favorite. He was like the coolest villain because he became a good guy after a while. Like in both Fullmetal Alchemist, in the original one, he maintained his original form, so he never went inside of Ling Yao. But in the Brotherhood one, he went inside Ling Yao. I watched the original one first before I watched Brotherhood, so it was kind of surprised when I saw that happen. But anyways, going on from there, if I were to get this monster, I would get it just because it looks cool, to be fairly honest. No other actual reason than that itself. Oh yeah, and it gives, it doesn't even give a lot, never mind. Anyways, going on from there, you look at hits, abilities, and all that stuff. Yes, right here, these are the same abilities. They're reduced to once and twice physical and magical damage. I have no clue why they separated them. I guess they just didn't know how to say what's next. I guess they're not used to English 100%. I have no clue, to be fairly honest, why they separated them. Literally the same ability. So it reduces physical and magical damage to 0 3 times. Not 1, not 2. But 3 times, so keep that in mind. Overall, if you look at its abilities, which I'm going to skip all of them, if you want to look at them, go ahead. This is a very, oh yeah, to have it see what Iron Wall does is right here. Anyways, going on from there, it's very good tank monster. Sadly, it's only like 100% full at its like full capacity and potential for the person who owns the monster. But overall, super good tanking monster. Super good. Like, if you can, I'm not sure if you can take the damage reduction to 100%, but if you can, that'd be pretty OP. I'm pretty sure that regardless of whether you can or not, there are easily late player versus enemy monsters out there that could easily take that stuff away. So it's not going to be all too useful, at least in player versus enemy. But anyways, going on from there, very good taking monster. Sadly though, it's only going to be an occasional or a situational monster. Regardless of what you're using it in, it's only going to be a situational or an occasional monster to use. It's not overall good. It doesn't have it has its strengths, but where it's going with its strengths, it's not going to be like an overall good monster. It's really not. It's only going to be good for certain things, certain bosses, in certain situations. It's not going to be an overall good monster, sadly. So this is more of one of the sideline monsters, or one of the plan B monsters. This isn't really a plan A, oh, you got greed, that's OP monster. It's like, oh, this mission ain't going out well. Do you got some defense monsters? Yes, I have greed. Pop them, okay. And that's pretty much what greed's for. Anyways, going on from there, for the treasure spawn, it's going to be mythical to actually obtain it through the gear spawn, so it's probably not going to happen in the summoning scrolls or in the treasures. They still have the collab character tickets in here. They still have the collab gear SSR guarantee ticket, which the collab character ticket pretty much guarantees a monster. It's going to be SSR collab character ticket guaranteed. I think the side or the catch to this is if you were to get that chest, it's probably not going to pop out one of the tickets. Popping out one of the tickets is probably going to be around the same rates as the summoning scroll popping. They just want to make it look like you should do this spawn so that way they could get more gems out of this, to be fairly honest. That's probably what's happening. If anybody really that does the treasure spawn gets these collab tickets and they get them like crazy, just let me know in the comments, or let anybody know who might be thinking about doing the treasure spawn below in the comments know as well. And thank you for the support and help. Anyways, going from there, one thing that kind of is irritating and annoying about this whole spawn is if you look right here, it's 29 cost and it has the same ability and the same cost, literally the same abilities and the same cost as, where is it? The star stuff. The star stuff has always almost been 1,900 no matter what, and it literally has the same ability and the same cost. Literally the same ability and the same cost. But for some reason, for some reason, who knows what reason, but for some reason, this stuff is hecka more expensive. It don't make no sense. Save up for the star stuff. Don't worry about this stuff right here. These stuff right here, I guess if it's a bit better attack ability, you can think about it, but overall, it's way too expensive for a spawn. It really is. I wouldn't even really worry about it. You can write it and you're good to get list, but overall, I wouldn't worry about it too much. So yeah, overall, I wouldn't say the scroll is worth getting. It's way too much. There's not a lot of medals to be offered in this, and the tickets that you probably could get are probably going to be hard to get, so I'm probably not going to say trying to get the tickets is overall worth it. With that being said, I hope this helped out, and I will see you in the next... Oh, wait. Before that, I actually wanted to talk about King Bradley real quick. King Bradley, you can only get King Bradley through the prestige rewards. The prestige ranking rewards, my bad, prestige ranking rewards. So when you're looking through the prestige list, he really isn't there. You're going to have the highest prestige out of everybody to get King Bradley in the first place. That's right. You're going to have to compete with other people who are extremely probably pay to win, and they probably have like each and every piece of collab, Fullmetal Alchemist collab weapons and armors and monsters out there that they can have right now. So keep that in mind. It's going to be a pain in the butt, and it's going to be hard as heck. As for right now, it doesn't look too hard because they got like 400Ks doing it, and they're like in first, second, or third place. But once the whales get on this, once the whales start doing this, I guarantee you everybody else is going to be left in the dust. Is King Bradley overall worth it to even begin with? No, not really. To be really honest, not at all. He does have an ability. He does have an attack that ignores defense, and then another attack that ignores magic defense. And overall, I think the top ability power you're getting from this dude is like, what, I think 500, I think. So he does do really sweet damage. But you can expect to see this. AT was eventually going to run out of ideas. Same for Iron Wall. When it comes to Iron Wall or that ignore defense attack, they're going to run out of ideas eventually, and they're going to have a backup or a plan B. Thankfully enough, they have a fresh idea to, instead of putting these buffs on your character, they can buff them for all allies, so that way they have a fresh idea for skills and abilities for new monsters that will be coming out in the future. So expect that. That's why I'm saying it's not really worth your time. And I feel like it could have a bit more ability power. I'm not sure how much it would do overall. I know it's going to do lots of damage. I'm not sure if it's going to be like extremely like deadly or not though. So I'm not going to say it's worth it to actually get Bradley. Because if you really want him like all the way up there, like fully awakened and everything, I mean, you could get him once. I guess you could say it's worth it if you go for him once, depending on where he is in the ladder. I'm not sure where he is in the ladder. But overall, trying to get him 5 times. When you get him 5 times, or when you get him all the way fully awakened, that's when he's like 100% useful. And overall, it's kind of a pain to even get there in the first place. It's really going to be like really hard. I have no clue where he's at. Let me check real quick to see if he is even worth getting. No, not really. For most of us, it's not going to be really worth it unless you already have like a crap ton of Fullmetal Alchemist collab stuff. If you already have a crap ton of Fullmetal Alchemist collab stuff, and let's say you're free, like you're a free to play player, you already got like 5 different pieces of armor and gear, you might be able to make it to 2-3k, but overall, it's not going to be worth it to get him. It really isn't. You could expect to see a monster like him, but better in the future. With that being said, I hope this helped out, and I will see you in the next video. This is the AzureWrath. I'm out. Peace.